Hey, it's me again. So I'm up to camp, God's country. This is my view. Sit out on the porch at night, smoking a stogie, having a cold beer. This morning, this is what it looks. My daughter's in the background riding around a four-wheeler. And this is what life's all about, man. It's been nice to get up here for a couple days, get away from everything. Well, there she goes. Wow. She's a little speed demon. But yeah, up to camp for a couple days. Doing a little work, doing some cedar shingling on the camp. Up to Todd's Lodge. My dad built this camp in 1973 or 74. Of course, we added a porch on, and I just added a new bunk room on a couple years ago, and my cousin Mike and I are gonna replace the floor in the main cabin this summer, hopefully. Mike, please. Anyway, so yeah, I don't really have any rants today. I don't like ranting anyway, but came down to Camp Road. Camp Road's there was a little muddy spot. So if you're a flatlander and you're afraid of getting a little mud on your truck, you don't want to come to Todd's Lodge because it's a little muddy. But we made it in okay. I brought all my four-wheelers and put it in four-wheel drive, and it was all good. And hi, baby. Oh, she's giving me the high five. Been ramming around this field for hours. My son Drew's been out in the woods tracking a bear. We got a bear down here. Big track, wicked big track. I don't know what he thinks he's gonna do when he sees it, but because it's illegal right now. But that boy just likes to be out in the woods. He got his backpack with ammo and knives and first aid kit, and he just walks around in the woods for hours. And that's what I want these kids to understand. You know, be out in the woods, learn. You know, my camp, we got, propane heat, propane stove, propane lights, but there's no electricity, although we gotta have some way to charge up the cell phones and stuff. So, I got a battery charger and everything. That's about as far as, being sophisticated or whatever that we want to get up here. Otherwise, sit on the kids are having fun. I'm sitting on the porch, just enjoying what God has created. It's pretty good. Boy, I'm getting scruffy. Scruffy. What I found over time is that if you're going through a bad time, depressed or, sad or whatever, you come up here for a couple days and you're instantly fixed. I don't know if you guys all have a place like that to go. Maybe it's a little camp on the lake or just walking in the woods or whatever, but it's kind of nice. I've been drinking Miller Lite. That's my beer of choice. And at night, I like to sit back with a little glass of bourbon on ice. It's just the little things. But geez, last night, my entire camp was in bed at 8 o'clock. I mean, of course, we spent all day yesterday riding four-wheelers around and cutting new trails, cutting trees down that had fallen down, and we did some target shooting and stuff like that. So we had a full day. So everybody was pretty freaking tired. I always used to make fun of my father when we come down to camp during hunting or whatever. And he'd be laying down at friggin' 7 o'clock. I'd be sitting up wanting to play cribbage with somebody, and I was making fun of him. Like, why can't you stay awake? Well, this guy was in bed at 8 o'clock, and it was nice. It was just chilly enough. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was just perfect. Yep, so oh, it's pretty freaking nice. But anyway, I cut some trees down yesterday, some cedar. I need some kindling for the winter time. Kindling. I like to knock the cedar trees down so the deer have something to munch on. And my camp made it pretty good through the winter time. Not a lot of remnants of mice. We've been keeping them under control the last couple of years. And no trees fell on the camp. I bought a brand new outhouse a couple of years ago. And holy smokes, that didn't get destroyed either. That's pretty good. We had an old outhouse down here that my dad and my Uncle Arthur built back in 75, I think they built it. And we used that up until, well, 2017. That's a used outhouse right there, people. Yep. And my dad, the way he built it, when you sit on the toilet, and I don't even think he had a real toilet seat. I think it was just a hole. But when you sit, he built it up so high that your feet dangle. Well, how the heck are you supposed to use the bathroom? It's bad enough you're sitting on a wooden friggin' hole, but your feet are dangling. Like, I never understood why they built it that way. Like, and I'm just as tall as my father was. I don't know what the heck he was thinking. It wasn't very comfortable. Rubbed on the back of your knees and stuff. Not that you want to sit out there and play on your phone like, you know, like we do in the real world, but you know, outhouses are meant to get in and get out. But this was just a terrible design. I'm sorry, Dad and Uncle Art. It was just terrible design. And what I have now has a real toilet seat. Oh my God, real toilet seat. Can you imagine? That's what we get happy about. Not happy about having a job or having a vehicle or having your health. We're freaking happy that we got a real toilet seat in the outhouse. That's how we roll up here at Todd's Lodge. But anywho, hope everybody's being safe. Peace.